welcome back to a brand new video where today we're talking about the Project Scorpio once again, guys. Yep, that console which got announced last year at E3, but yesterday was the day we finally got our hands on the specs, and we did a video yesterday talking about the specs, comparing the Project Scorpio versus the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the PlayStation 4 Pro. So if you do want to see that video, there will be a link, guys, down below, or head over to the channel. And by looking at the specs of the Project Scorpio, oh my days, it looks amazing. It's going to be a beast. It'll be interesting to see how much it will cost. But by looking at the spec, Xbox, where do I sign up? Where can I give you my money? I'm super excited for this console. However, there is a question I've been asking my friends, myself, people on social media. A lot of people have been talking about this. And is it worthy of an upgrade? You know, will the Project Scorpio fail? You know, if you were an Xbox 360 owner and you moved over to PlayStation 4 because it was cheaper and, you know, performed better, would you come over back to the Xbox side? If you have a PlayStation 4, would you move over to the Xbox side because of this console? It's a big question and a big debate. And the biggest thing, which everyone is talking about right now, is exclusives, because simply Sony are doing a fantastic job. Xbox are kind of lacking in that department, and whether or not a new console will bring exclusives over to the system, who knows. But it's going to be a very interesting year, especially with E3 happening in the next few months. So today's video is going to be talking all about the Project Scorpio. Will it fail? Will it succeed? Please let me know your thoughts, guys, down below. But if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to put a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts regarding the Project Scorpio. Right, so the first things first is, who is the Project Scorpio designed for? Well, according to Microsoft, it's aimed for the premium gamer who wants the premium experience. If that's the case, why are users now focusing on exclusive games as well as exclusive DLC? If you guys don't know, on the PlayStation side of things, if you play Call of Duty or Destiny, you get the DLC 1 month early before the guys over at Xbox. And obviously there's great exclusives on the PlayStation at the moment, and it's just that they're heading in the right direction. On the Xbox side of things, there are a few decent exclusives like Gears of War, Halo. They're very good classics. But are they getting old? And great games like Forza are amazing, but since it's crossplay of Windows 10, is it worthy of buying a console when you could just buy a PC? You know, that's something pretty interesting, you know, because Windows 10 and Xbox are pretty much almost the same thing. You know, we're running Windows 10 on the Xbox One. If you have an Xbox One game, you can pretty much play it on your Windows 10 system. So, you know, if you have a PC, is it worthy having a console, right? As long as you have an Xbox account, you can play your Xbox game on your PC. So that's something else to talk about. But is it worthy buying the Xbox console? Should you just upgrade your PC? You could easily spend your money on a new graphics card to improve your gameplay on your PC. Now, the Scorpio will be around for a while, simply because the specs are amazing, but currently it's blowing every console out of the park. So, you know, the PS4 Pro, you know, has pretty decent performance, but the Project Scorpio is way, way better. So you would think that the Project Scorpio will be around for a while until the Sony guys bring out their newer console to compete with the Project Scorpio. And a lot of developers probably won't really use its maximum performance because obviously they're developing for different consoles. So if you're a developer and you're a third-party developer, you might be developing for your Xbox One, your Project Scorpio, your PS4, your PS4 Pro, your Nintendo Wii, maybe the DS, you know, multiple consoles. And it might not be cost effective to try and basically make your game look amazing on the Project Scorpio. You might as well try and make it balanced for all systems to therefore work, you know? You know, it makes sense, right? Why would you spend more money just to help one console out when you want to try and make it, you know, optimized for all consoles? However, the Project Scorpio will look better, right? So if it's the same game on the PS4 Pro as well as the Project Scorpio, you know, looking at both games, the Project Scorpio might run better, might run at a better resolution, etc. So, you know, the graphically wise, is graphically wise even a word, Matt? Graphically, looking at it on your screen, it's going to be very similar. But fundamentally, it's not going to do anything different. So if visuals is your thing, then maybe buy a PC. You know, that could be the thing for you. But obviously, a lot of console gamers, not big fans of keyboard and mouse, but obviously you can use a controller with your PC. So, you know, that does come into question as well. So you might be saying, Matt, why would they do this hardware to be the best it can be if many developers won't even like program for it? Well, I made a video probably a few days ago talking that Microsoft this year at E3 will be talking mainly about their games rather than hardware, and any first-party developers, any developer out there who's developing games for the Xbox specifically, will be using the performance to its maximum potential, especially the screenshot we saw yesterday of Forza in 4K at 60 FPS, which looked incredible. So those guys who are developing for the Xbox specifically will spend all their time trying to optimize it for the Project Scorpio to make it look amazing. So fingers crossed that we have some new exclusives coming very soon. I'm not too sure what to see. I'm wanting some new games. You know, new games is what I'm interested in. And yeah, I like sequels, they're all fun and good, but you know, having a new game, new genre, just something amazing. Hopefully Xbox have listened to the community, and we will see one day a few new exclusives coming to the Xbox side of things. Now let's talk about the price. So currently, we don't know how much it will be, right? We know the PS4 was about £350 on launch day. I think the Xbox One was like $45 with Kinect, and then it dropped down a little bit. But you know, they're around the £350 to £400 mark. Now, we're guessing, according to the specs, now these specs are obviously quite expensive looking at it, we're guessing maybe between £400 and £500. Now, like I said, Xbox are aiming this for the premium gamer, but not everyone out there will want to spend £400 to £500. They'll probably wait a few years or so, because by the time the Project Scorpio has been out for a while, it's still going to be a very beast of a machine. Now, the interesting thing is, would this convince a PlayStation 4 gamer to switch over? Probably not, as the PlayStation 4 Pro runs well and you have great exclusives of great DLC. Even the online experience has improved on the PlayStation 4, making it more desirable to purchase and play, especially if you own an X360. As you guys know, the 360 versus the PS3 was a multimedia system, but it also played games. The X360 was solely a gaming machine. What a beast it was. And the Xbox Live experience was amazing. PlayStation was good, but it was free. Now it's sort of swapped around, you know, the Xbox One, you know, oh, hey, you can now plug your TV for your Xbox One. PlayStation was like, nope, it's just a Blu-ray player and just for games, and the online experience became paid on the PlayStation side of things. But the PlayStation side of things is amazing. The PSN Plus, fantastic what they're doing. Both side of things, online experience is just getting there, getting better. And yeah, I mean, back in the day, you know, it was all about 360, right? If you don't really care too much for online experience. But now, if you own a PS4, you're getting both the best worlds, especially if you came from a 360 to a PS4. You're getting best of both worlds. Now, I'm not saying the Project Scorpio is a bad system. I'm very excited for this console. I really want to buy one, do an unboxing video, and all that kind of stuff on the channel. And the only thing which is, you know, giving me doubt is that I'm buying a console to play great games, but there's not many games which will optimize the performance of the Project Scorpio unless they're exclusive. So I'm hoping, like I said, like I keep saying, guys, that in the next few months or so at E3, we'll be hearing more exclusives regarding the Xbox One. That's what we need. Microsoft just needs to, you know, hopefully they'll pull some, you know, stuff out the bag. Maybe some exclusive like FPS games, racing games, etc. But I think once they're more exclusives, it's going to be more desirable, because at the moment, like I said, PlayStation are doing a phenomenal job with exclusive DLC as well as exclusive games. And the final thing to talk about is Xbox do an incredible job with their software updates. If you remember from day one on the Xbox One, the software was a bit slow, didn't really look the best. Now the software looks pretty amazing, you know, up to date with Windows 10, all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys think. You know, will you guys be picking this console up? I will definitely be. I'm excited to do an unboxing video, give you my impressions and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I'm excited. I think it's going to be amazing, but what can I say? I mean, I have a PS4 Pro right now. I have an Xbox One. Which do I play the most at the moment? Probably my PS4 Pro. I mean, on the Xbox, I play exclusives. On the PS4, I'm just playing, you know, my usual games. You know, why not? I don't know. It's hard to decide when you have both consoles, right? But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to put a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom!